Yes, it is. This is my full-blown live setup, and I guess we should start with the guitars. These are the guitars I have on the road. They're all custom Ibanez guitars made of basswood, and as you can see, the paint jobs on 4 of them are really similar, and these paint jobs are by Dan Lawrence, who does some custom work for Ibanez. And basically, I have 2 7-strings. This one is sort of a prototype, and this is a main one that I use. And 3 6-strings on the road. There's string gauge is 9 through 46, and the low B on this 7-string is a 56, and they're Diodario strings. And the pickups are DiMarzio. As you can see, each guitar is the same setup, just 2 humbuckers, and they're all direct mounted into the body. There's no middle pickup at all, and the knob placement is so that my hands don't sort of knock into anything. Like on a Strat, you might have a problem with your pinky or whatnot. And these pickups were custom designed by Steve Blucher for DiMarzio. And basically one of the interesting things about these, as you can see on all the other guitars, is there's one 3-way toggle switch. And the cool thing is that in the middle position you have the center 2 coils on, but they're still hum canceling. It gives a really sweet sort of scooped sound for clean passages particularly. And the frets are 6100, and it's a rosewood fretboard. This is my live setup. This rack was custom designed by Mark Snyder, and basically you got 4 Mesa Boogie cabinets. They're Celestion Vintage 30 speakers in those cabinets. And what's going on here is I have an amp switcher, and the amp switcher is switching between 3 different preamps, 2 Triaxises and a Boogie Mark II-C Plus. Everything that's in the rack, like the Crybaby and the noise gate and the volume pedal and the parameter pedals, are all hooked up through this multi-pin system that goes to the pedal board, which I'll show you in a second, and it makes setup very easy. And also the rack has a data dump. It's an Alesis data disk that allows me to save or reload any of my MIDI programs for the PCM 70 or the TC Electronics 2290, or even the Mesa Boogie Triaxis. So once again, on the road it's really important to have backup and to make sure that nothing goes wrong. And it's also very well shielded. All the grounds are isolated from the chassis, so you have no buzzes. Or once again, it's really important from venue to venue with the different sort of RF and electricity that goes on in these stages. I use these picks. These are Jim Dunlap Jazz 3s for all the electric playing, and then for acoustic I use these Dunlap 0.71 millimeter picks, which are a little bit lighter, and I play the acoustic. This is an Ibanez acoustic, and it's better for strumming and whatnot, the lighter picks. And the way it's set up over here on the stand enables me to go from electric to acoustic very quickly during the show. Just kind of come up to it and play a song. Okay, this is the pedal board that I use live, and this was custom designed by Mark Snyder. Once again, as you can see, here's the other end of the multi-pin that's coming in, and basically that has all your connections for the tuner and the Mesa Boogie Abacus pedal board, parameter pedal, a volume pedal, and a wah pedal, and that includes all the AC. Just one cable right to the rack and to the pedal board. And this is how I change my patches. Basically, each patch is designed so all your effects and amp switching and whatnot happens just with the press of one button. The cool thing about this rig is that it's very versatile. So not only do I have different patches for different sounds, let me demonstrate. You have a clean sound setting, different types of clean sound settings, like some with some cool delays. And then we have some basic heavy rhythm sounds. Some other rhythm sounds with different choruses and whatnot. And also a couple of cool lead sounds. One of the cool aspects about this pedal board is the real-time control over the parameters. In other words, I can control the parameters of the tri-axis to shape the sound as I'm playing, or I can control the effects parameters to maybe add some more delay or take delay out or reverbs or whatnot. But if you're playing a faster line, you don't want as much around it, so you just ease off the pedal so there's not as much delay on it. So you have full control over what you're playing.
Well, there you have it. We covered a lot of ground in this video, and there's a lot of information to swallow. Just take your time and go through section by section and really try to get the most out of it. The best is to apply what you learn as well. I hope this has been inspiring and that you can use some of these ideas and approaches in your own playing and writing. And I had a great time doing this video. I hope to see you on tour. Bye-bye.